Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is the First Berserker. You may have noticed a little pause there because every now and again, I think the game is named The Last Berserker. There is no rhyme, there is no reason. It just happens. Like, we all know what's going to happen when I go down there, right? But it doesn't really make sense for that to be the case, so I don't really get... Alright. Are you proud of yourself? And yeah, he's just going to be... Well, hold on, let me actually gather this while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise I'll end up getting distracted by him every single time. Oh, hey there. No, I messed up. That was definitely my fault. He's got to die, though, so... Well, I have to do it again. And then for the next one. Easy enough. Ghost Spearhead and the dragon. Full dragon scale set. Unless it requires a weapon, in which case... I don't think it does, though. No. What were we doing? I do like that everything I have on right now is epic. I love that. Getting everything, well, not epic, it's unique. I'm going to be working towards epic, but if it, we're near the end of the game now, so I'm not expecting anything really. Not unless epic gear actually drops. And I don't imagine that it does, because I'm smart. So I literally have to run past that thing every single time to get to the boss. Also, I've had cake, I've had water, I'm feeling pretty freaking good right now, so the boss better watch out. I'm sure the boss is actually hearing my music right about now. I don't know why they would do that. I hate it.
Seeing you now, I can hold back no longer. May I present my masterpiece, the Symphony of Chaos.
Are you okay?
Anger, pain, and despair blended into one. And now your death scream will be its final crescendo.
Princess Alina.
Great.
A princess? I don't think I've killed one of those before.
Well, what can you do?
my torment is at an end. Thank you. Go. Get to the Imperial Palace in Vitelon. What is there? You know what to do, Khazan. End this evil.
That fight took a lot longer than it should have. She does not have a lot of help. The only real difficulty about her was two parts. The shield. And the shield. I'm kidding. It was the projectile's trails exploding. That meant I had to play defensively, and you know how much I hate doing that. Standing around doing nothing while I wait for damage to just happen around me that won't do any actual harm to me if I sit still. It's unpleasant. Now, the biggest issue in getting this fight done quickly was I just kept screwing up. She did not have super armor a lot of the time, which is why the shield was such an annoyance. So I could get a lot of damage in on her if I played cautiously. I did not play cautiously most of the time. It's probably going to come across very clearly in that fight. I don't know why I played like that. I really shouldn't have. It should not have taken I don't know how long it took for me to actually finally beat her.
Scalpel and the princess both turned into those horrors. Why is Ozma doing this?
Well, hold on now. She wasn't so bad. She was a little horny. No, I don't think... No, that's not right either. Oh, they're definitely not spikes. So they have to be horns, right?
We'll find out when we track him down in Vitelon. Grant the princess's dying request.
I don't know if I just do a lot of damage or if she is just really that squishy.
To see both Scalpel and the princess end up like this, it's not just about revenge now. We're fighting to save everyone in the Empire.
Okay, but that's not really what I wanted.
Devoured by chaos, and your very soul destroyed. A terrible fate.
Did you just get here? You didn't know that? How could you have not known that?
Are you headed to...
Also, for some reason, I thought that was a side mission. It wasn't until she mentioned Ozma that I realized it was an actual main story mission. Whoops.
Oh, look at...
That was part of the reason why I was so, let's call it, cavalier with my tactics in that fight. Granted, I really did not use very much what are they? Spirit charges. I did not use very many skills during that fight. And I've got some nice ones. They do damage. But I just don't really... Given how fast... What was the... this one. No, we got that last episode. What did... He mentioned that we got a new thing. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was this. More health, health recovery, chaos resistance. I really did think that was a side mission, which kind of upsets me. The only reason I did think it was a side mission, even though, you know, if I stopped to think about the episodes prior, I would have realized it wasn't the case. The only reason I thought it was
Find the master of chaos.
was because...
Now you are strong enough to unlock.
Please shut up.
What do you desire to gain from the soul
Yoink.
stone? You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
More heals, more survivability. What was I saying? Right. Let's talk to him first.
The chaos grows stronger.
So, there are no more side missions, which is fine, I guess. Heaven forbid I'd want a distraction. Shame on me, I guess. As I was saying, the only reason
I'm coming for you.
Are you done? The only reason I thought that was because either I dealt that much damage to her. What's going on with normally, or she's just really squishy. Either way, I wasn't complaining. Like, even for a human opponent, including bosses, she was really squishy. And annoyingly nimble, which wouldn't have really been an issue if I had taken things more slowly. I didn't want to do that, though, because I thought it was a side mission. Huh. Well, frick. Okay. Yeah. What am I doing? Over there wasting spirit charges when I could have just ran in there and gave him the dick in the first place. Oh, right. So I haven't noticed any more of the keys that lead to the basements. Or the underground for the Great Temple. I thought I included one bit of the gameplay in between the start of the boss fight and actually beating her, where I found something that I thought was going to be another disk fragment, and then we'd be able to access the underground, but it was not that, actually. Haha. Shame on me for wanting things, I guess. Anything we can do here? Something with the brutal attack, maybe? Why not just give me an entire spirit charge? None of these other things are particularly interesting. I guess we can at least see how much health we recover. And if you're wondering why I was checking for worms, let me just say this. The chance of a body being a worm are never zero, even in a place like this. Now that's not entirely true, you and I both know that, but it's close enough to true that
This was once a great city, full of life. Now look at it.
But it's true enough that we both can just nod our heads and understand that the silliness ignored leaves nothing but truth behind. Also, go ahead and spin this, because why the frick not? You know, as I think about it, it annoys me more and more that it seems like epic tier equipment just won't drop normally, and you actually have to go out of your way to farm the resource to then convert stuff into epic. Nah, I'm expecting some absolute BS over there somewhere.
Do as Master Osma commanded. Yes, spread chaos.
Was not aware I still had moonlight. Now we both know. Though his awareness of the fact was very short-lived. does, in fact, have backup. Into that nonsense. Yeah, I'm not going to waste more. I hope today is the birthday of the guy on the left there, because he's in for a surprise. Now, the extra spirit charge we got from What's Her Mug, it only cost 6 soul stones. So I'm confused as to why we could get one there, but not any other time. Still, one of them dies. Unless I miss. I don't know how he thought that was going to go. And I had a chance to think about it. I suspect that the altering of the weapon scaling refers to what stats specifically affected. Unfortunately, I've got everything in proficiency and strength, and I don't know if you can change a specific stat. For example, the willpower scale. If I changed that to strength, that's just 40 extra damage we do. But I don't know if we can actually do that, or if it's, for example, randomized, or there are a set number of stats that we can actually choose from depending on the weapon type. I probably should have looked at that now that I think about it, back when we were in the crevice. Nice and warm in the crevice. I pressed the button. I pressed it. While my input was on time, I guess the game just decided it was too late. Well, he clearly still remembers that I'm here, and I don't know who else is in there. Last thing I want is to be attacked by another one of those spear guys. Especially while I'm locked onto him. Look, if it isn't loot that I can use to make something that makes me stronger, I don't care. Oh. So, he's got to go. Whoop! Now, to get what's mine. This was always mine, they were just holding on to it for me. I wish I could give it back. Except for the spirit ore. That I like. That's interesting. Well, yoink. That's not the way that was supposed to go. Remember that thing I said about another spearman being in the room? Turns out it was up here. And why did he turn on me like that? And just walk towards me menacingly? I couldn't even begin to tell you. Hey there, buddy. You almost died. Thought for a second that that was him. I was going to have to amend my statement. Yeah. Looks like he might be an elite. I don't know if it's a smart idea to go for this guy. I mean, up where he is fine. I'd much rather deal with him in an open space, but I don't know if there's anything else, anyone else up there with him. And I like control of the area I confront people in. Ah, now I'm beginning to remember his moveset. Come on. Come on, let's have a beautiful time. He's also not an elite. Noted. I pressed the button. Guess it didn't count, according to the game. That one was my fault. I know it's a tale as old as time. If you have a friend, he becomes missed. By you. and then you go missing. It's looking away. That's definitely a corpse. Ah. Well, if we're going to do this, we might as well. I could try to distract them and then go for the backstab. I didn't see that there. This is how we run. That's right. Back off. Now. Okay. What? I am pressing the button. What in the world? I'm taking damage when I really should not be. If them putting that tarnished gem there was entirely on purpose in order to bait me into backstabbing the dog and waking this guy up, that's about the smartest thing I've ever actually seen in a video game. Brilliant, actually. Because I never saw the dog there. There's a good chance I might die. I don't understand. Sometimes when I press in the left analog stick, he'll drop off of the ladder, or any ladder. But if I do it other times, he just automatically slides downward. What? So this is definitely where we came in. I remember the air of depression about the place. It's thick with it, by the way. So where are we supposed to go after this? Because this is a dead end. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have my revenge against that thing, but we go down. Okay, but see, we have those two guys there, and then this guy up here, and then I just saw that guy down there. But, I mean, since I'm here, right? I can't think of any good come-ons for his back, so I guess I'll just get on with it. Oh. So, cutthroat scroll. Defeat him without taking damage. Nah. I definitely did mess up last time I fought him. We'll have to do this one at a time. A little red mist to remember me by. I want that. Come on, bro. Get around the corner already so we can get this over with. I'm actually upset. I am beside myself with upset. Unfortunately, I can't hit the archer. Frankly, I can't hit any of them. Except for you. And I'm not going to do that because I am at least smarter than that. What are you looking at? Got no treats for you. Ooh, but what else is in there? Depraved loot goblins must know. Ah, great. And then does nothing. Good for you. Yes, you can cast fire spells. Good job, honey. And don't forget to clean your plate. That looks like one of the tougher ones. And then he's got a jobber in there with him. I guess shame on me for thinking that guy was going to be something difficult. No way this isn't booby-trapped. These guys are idiots. You always trap the loot, even if you're the only one who can ever get to it. Because that's never the case. Yeah, I may as well. What the frick am I looking at? Is that a tonberry? That looks like a tonberry. We don't mess with those. I've killed a lot of people. Thank goodness he's asleep. He'll never have to know that he turned into Red Mist. I open this? What do you mean I can't break it? And they're just all sitting in there like it. The chance is never zero.
That purple mist from the palace destroyed everything.
They're all just sitting in the mist like it's giving them hand jobs. Oh, so I can break it. Not like that, I can't. You're in the way, bud. I mean, Would you like to know another thing I hate about this game? If you're sprinting and you dodge, you are no longer sprinting when that dodge ends. Now, if you've played this game yourself and you've died to a boss, you know that when you start to spawn in, you can already click on the analog stick and the sprint will be queued up and you will start sprinting as soon as you are able to move. But for some reason, that functionality was not given to sprint in relation to being interrupted or even following a dodge. Why? I mean, I get that it in a fight that's probably smarter, but there are a number of times I've been in a fight and I've thought I need to dodge this and then run. And there's only one actual way you can do that, and that is to dodge and then hold the dodge button, which sounds fine, and it's all right. But it feels terrible. It feels awful. Yep, he's a bad guy. As you can see, this guy doesn't get a red dot. Remember, I noticed that a long time ago. So, before that thing comes here, let me just ask. Why? Just let me, What's this? Why are... Oh, crap. I really did not expect something like that. I did not expect to hear something that sounds like one of those things crumbling after something rushes through it, probably trying to come and kill me, only to look up and see a normal human being scurry behind it like a rat, scared out of his mind. I never would have seen that one coming. Like I've said before, I don't surprise easy, but that made my bingo card. Get over here. Tonight, we dine on... What are you? Hi, I'm over here. Nope. Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize I was that low on health. Ow, that hurt. I pressed the... I actually remember the frame at which I pressed the button. His hand was... That is frustrating. Surprise helicopter! Cockroach killed. Why does it damage me, but none of them get massacred? Don't get me wrong. Yay, they don't get blown to smithereens. But why? I like the red dot. Why am I like this? I could have just hit it. It's... Oh, right. These guys are over here. Well, hope you don't die. I'm getting out of the corner now. Mother fricking... I almost died. Again. Sip, sip. You're welcome. So it would probably take either a charged javelin or something similar, but it's not getting that, so suck it. Oh, they do take damage, but it's literally nothing. That's what I hate. The fact that when you dodge, you have to come to a complete stop and then you start sprinting. I tried multiple times during the previous boss fight to get damage in, dodge, and then get into a run. It does not work. Yep. See? A complete stop and then I sprint. Why? That feels awful. And it looks terrible. Why would they make it work like that? He's already mid-animation, and it's the same animation for the sprint, so just take him into the sprint. What are you looking at? What do you mean I killed someone? There was no other person here. Just him. That. You didn't see that. Tell no one. Crap. Squish. Oh, there are two of them. Yeah, the last thing I want is to fight two of these things at the same time. Running. That was the most linear way I could think of to kill him. You know, I didn't even see that guy there. All I knew was these things were here. But apparently, there's just some guy jacking it in there while surrounded by monsters. Like, I get it. If you're weird, I guess. I'm not that weird, okay? So I don't entirely get it. Though I said I got it. I don't, not entirely. Come on. Let's get sexy. Waiting for that pause and then sprinting feels absolutely trash. Really? You thought that's how this would go, huh? Idiot. Whoop. Uh-huh. He'll definitely take the bait. Watch. My determination is greater than their health regen, by the way. So, of course he died anyway. I wonder if I can defend against that explosion without taking damage. I'm not concerned about the stamina damage itself. Even if it did just completely annihilate the entirety of my rather prodigious stamina bar. I mean, it's not that big, but it's pretty big. So how much lacrima have we acquired thus far? 1 level's worth. Neat. And so, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. I don't remember when this is going up. I know it's tomorrow. I don't remember what tomorrow is. Leave me alone. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.